I'm your host, Locum23, and you're joining me for Warcraft III Reforged review. You done stop. Before we get into this, I would like to go ahead and say this. I've been a Blizzard fanboy most of my life. I have every single one of their products. Even StarCraft Remastered, every single WoW X-Back. My slash playtime on one character in the game for WoW is well over 2 years. And that's 2 years played. As well as the many other characters that I have. I've been through the horrific WoW vanilla launch and just how horrific that was. And Diablo 3 and the Immortal announcement, countless BlizzCons, and the whole 9 yards. And I just want to say, this is probably the most letdown I've ever been as a fan. Blizzard delayed this game for a year. That right there, they said in the statement, and I quote, that they were doing this to polish, to be the outstanding company that we all know that they are, and to bring the best possible product to us as a consumer. Right. Oh boy. You would think that I'm echo chambering, but I just want to assure you that I'm not. If this was just on the WoW forums and or Warcraft forums, and if this was just me saying it, you could be like, okay, he's just an upset fanboy. No, the internet, Reddit, 4chan, and like I could think of any website right now where someone is really, really angry. And, well, let me just show you. Yeah. Not just that, but Blizzard has also gone and limited post activity on their website. And they've gone ahead, and there's been countless people who have posted on Reddit that they have been banned for just posting criticism, wanting to know how to do refunds, things like that. Let alone, there are a couple countries out there, Australia and their consumer laws, which protect Blizzard from getting refunds. There's already people saying, if you're in Australia, do not buy this product whatsoever. For the love of God, do not even try it. Because of the consumer laws in Blizzard and the whole 9 yards, they will not refund you a single penny. Yeah, that's cold, that's heartless, and you're out your money. Hope you didn't buy the collector's edition, which was, I can honestly say, one of my first red flags for this game. Blizzard in the past has always shown teases, or pictures, or GIFs, or even small trailer videos for what you would get for the additional $10 or $20 you spend on a special edition. This time, there was only Meat Wagon and just a couple tidbits. But for the most part, it was, by the way, you'll get a bunch of this stuff, and it was just text. It was like a paragraph or just a couple sentences of just, these are all the things you're going to get. You're going to get some things in Heroes, you're going to get some things in this, and it was no pictures, it was no nothing. It was very lackluster, it was very lazy. You would think that they would spend at least a little bit more time encouraging people to put in the extra $10 or so to buy that special edition. Which, good luck on that, because people have had issues with the things working on the characters, and if anything, walking around with a giant cube as your character is really fascinating and fantastic for you. You should really buy Warcraft III Reforged. Let me go ahead and say this. I have never told anyone never to buy a game ever before. I've said be hesitant, be watchful, wait for it. Do not buy this game. If you have bought this game, refund it as soon as humanly possible, because this game is a broken pile of garbage. I have a computer which I stream from. I'm not a dual box streamer, but I'm able to stream as well as play any and all current games on Ultra, and I maintain a minimum of 60 to 120 frames per second. That being said, in Warcraft 3, you are lucky at some stages to maintain 20 frames per second. Yes, 20 frames per second. This was not play-tested whatsoever. This was not tested at all. The multiplayer... My god, and I thought Tim servers were bad at launch. The multiplayer aspects don't work, the custom maps are extremely limited, the terms of service for Blizzard was completely updated, renovated. Those who currently have the original classic version of Warcraft 3 can no longer play it, because Blizzard has went ahead and gave you guys the big middle finger, and said no. And then on the terms of service, by the way, yes, everyone's like, oh, they don't want the next big Dota. I get that. But wait, you are not allowed to bring in any and all IPs of any and all other games, of anime, of anything. Dragon Ball Fighter, Tower DD, TDs based on characters, Starship Troopers, anything and everything you are not allowed to bring in unless it is a Blizzard or Activision product. Yes, that's right. They will even questionably remove your maps if you bring anything that might be sibling of Google search. That's how awesome their map customization is. But wait, there's more! Chat commands do not work whatsoever. Yes, you remember chat commands from Warcraft 3, or if you didn't, those don't work. So you can't join a channel, you can't join a clan. By the way, the clans have been completely and utterly removed. Automated tournaments, goodbye. Profiles, sayonara. Ladders? What ladders? Maybe you get a ladder from Home Depot. 3D animated campaign backgrounds? No. Literally, it's just a picture, and you select the difficulty. And then you begin. It's so watered down. Like Sims and EA are sitting over here going, our mobile game does more. 3D animated portraits. No. Channel listings. No. They have went and butchered the literal entity that is Warcraft 3. We're not even done. We're not even done. Custom campaigns. Custom maps. It's all gone. News section. ROC campaign balance. I could go down the lengthy list of crap that is no longer in this from the original Warcraft 3, and if anything, and I quote from Blizzard, we are going to make this bigger and better. That's right. I have it up here, and it's literally on the Blizzard website, let alone article for it. I don't even have to read it. I knew it. It was a promise that they all made. How is this bigger and better? This game runs like crap. Your textures don't work. People load a game, a campaign, a custom, like some of the games that actually want to work, that have horrific latency issues. The servers for Warcraft 3 are butchered to like, did you buy servers from Tim or something? Like, I'm just, sweet mother of God. None of it works. None of it works. This is a game. How long has this thing been out? Like 17 years, I want to say? Question mark? I went and checked. July 2002. Going on 18 years. You literally have an 18-year-old project that runs better than the remastered new product that you just released, that in every single way is broken to hell. I know big mainstream streamers who are bigger than me by a million times fold, who tried to play your game, who literally gave this, just were like, no, I'm done. I'm done. This is shit. I can't even play the games. We're starting campaigns. And we'll load, we'll play for a minute, maybe less, or automatically go to the defeated screen. What? Like, is this a joke? Like, I feel like we as consumers are jokes to Blizzard Entertainment, which is really depressing, and that's all I have to say. Like, I see developers who are CD Projekt Red, who are the people for Square Enix for Final Fantasy VII, who are, like, all of these developers, when the past, like, couple weeks, let alone months, have said, you know what, we want to polish the thing. Okay, that's fine. Take your time. Everybody and their consumer and their mother was like, no, take your time. We want to make sure we have a finished and polished product. And Blizzard didn't get the memo. When you delay a game by a year, you're supposed to work on it. Like, I feel like they let one guy do all the work, and they went in there and they went to see what his update was after a year. You know, he came in a year ago and he's like, hold on, guys, I need to polish a little bit more of this, you know, I just want to make sure we release a polished product. And they go, okay. And then he went back to his office and he went and played Castle Crush or I don't know, some mobile game, and maybe died in his office. And so they didn't disturb him for a year because he said, leave me alone for a year. And so they went in there, ignoring the smell this entire time. And they found him. He's dead, like this game. I'm sure that Blizzard will fix the game. However, Blizzard will not, and you know damn well, they're not going to undo the TOS. They're not going to go ahead and fix a lot of these things. They're not going to do what you criticize them to. Blizzard has never done that, really. Blizzard has always been like, yo, we're the big ding along here and we're going to do things our way. And people are like, okay, well, you know what you're doing. It's okay. The Blizzard has never listened to the fans. When they ridicule the fans at BlizzCon and go, don't you guys have phones? Because everyone was disappointed and their stocks were like, okay, hold on, just hold my beer. And you think Blizzard was going to improve? No, apparently you were wrong. Ever since Activision has acquired them and people who were very prominent in the company, who led this company to be the greatness that it is, clearly we're the only leadership of this flagship, and the ship is sinking, let's be honest. And it's very disappointing because Blizzard was a diamond in the rough. It has been a titan. It has been, you know, a company which everyone respected, that everyone looked up to, that everyone wanted to become a part of, that everybody wanted to be working for or play a product of, that literally will brown nose the companies, even when the products like Diablo 3 are not awesome. Just to get in there 5 minutes early, or just to get something from them, get packages in the mail, or game copies, or things like that. Sorry, I will not brown nose you. I will not and have not ever done that. I will not do that to anyone. I will be a fanboy, I will support your work, and I will promote you, if and when you do good work. However, no. Just for the love of God, no. However, I want to get to one person before we go that created a fantastic, one person, no joke, in Unreal Engine that created a fantastic representation of what the remastered Warcraft should have been. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a troll. Get the hell off my screen, sign up. Yeah, but no, seriously, onto the real thing. So this is what someone made in Unreal Engine long time ago. And this was, well, by long time ago, I mean months and months and months. They literally made a whole entire level that's part of the campaign in Unreal Engine. This looks better than World of Warcraft animations or cinematics or whatnot. But look at this. This is from the perspective of what an RTS is. You know, you're zoomed all the way out, you right-click to move the characters or use command functions, and this is beautiful. This is what a Warcraft remaster should have been. This is just absolutely gorgeous, and I will go ahead and include a link down below to, you know, this person's video as well as their channel, which they continue to do fantastic work and remakes and whatnot in the Unreal Engine. But long story short, it's just what the game should have been. Know what that image before I said it was a troll? Yeah, because I promised this. But that is literally one of the pictures from what Warcraft III Reforged currently is. This is depressing that this game, with one person, was made this fantastic with a completely new system. Warcraft III Reforged was made on an outdated system. It's literally the same system from all those years ago. Literally almost 18 years ago system. So if you think about it, that how long it took Warcraft 3 to be made on the system, long story short, it was something that, hey, it was 20 plus years for the system. This is just depressing. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your takes. Let me know your whatnot on the situation. But hopefully you tell your friends not to buy the game, because look at that. Look at those beautiful murlocs. Like, that's, I know, it was horrific. I do better, but it's just, I don't know. Funny story, the frames per second on this are actually better than the current remastered game. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you all in the next video. Peace, peace, peace.